Hi, my name is Andrew Lawless, and I am so happy and proud of you that you made it to this page because what that means is that you are a seeker. You are on a quest for the truth about yourself. And most people don't get that far. And you are very, very close right now. So, congratulations. Well done. So happy that you're here. And, I just want to talk to you for a few minutes. And then I get you like on your journey right now. If you don't want to listen to me too right now, go down there, uh, put in your contact info, click the button, and get started. Okay, so you don't need to listen to me right now, but I would like you to listen to me for a few minutes. Right, it's not going to be long. And because what really drives me here is that when I figured out my special personal power, that was the most liberating day of my life. I was a senior executive, right? So I got headhunted by the World Bank, right, in Washington D.C. I wouldn't have applied for the job. I got headhunted, and at the time I was on top of my game, right? I was on the very best expert and specialist in my field, which is why they headhunted me, I guess, right? So, and they flew my family in after they hired me. They flew my family in first class, right? On arrival, we got a $15,000 check for incidentals only, which I didn't have to be accountable for. Um, we had corporate housing for a while so that we could familiarize ourselves with the area and find a house in our dream neighborhood. So everything that you can think of, right? I got sent to Harvard Business School for 6 weeks to be trained by the head of faculty on change management. So it was like awesome from the outside, amazing. I remember I walked into the building, and we had those marble floors, the World Bank, those marble floors and museum grade statues everywhere and artwork. And I said, great, I made it, right? Super. Never gonna fly business coach again, right? So little did I know that 5 years later I would leave divorced, mentally and physically drained out, sick, and I needed 2 or 3 years to recover, right? And then the financial crisis hit of 2008, 2009, and I was a month away from losing my house. At that point, I said, I will not, this is not going to happen. I will not allow that. I've got to figure it out. And the moment I figure it out, I will tell everybody about it because nobody should go through the ordeal that I've been. And that is particularly a work experience that I had at the World Bank at the time as a senior manager executive. And so here's what happened. The World Bank itself is a great institution. It treats, as you tell from my story, it treats their employees very well. But it crushed me. Why? Because in the beginning I thought that's me, right? I just was a misfit. I couldn't fit in. I didn't get things done. And here I am, the leading expert in my field, and I couldn't get anything done. And all I got is like grief and the glare from my staff, right? So what I've learned later is that it's not my knowledge that was wrong. My knowledge was there, right? It's not that I was that something was wrong with me, which I, by the way, thought at the time. And who of us have ever felt that, right? So that maybe we are not good enough, right? So maybe we don't have the confidence. Maybe we're not good enough. Maybe we don't have enough knowledge. I thought at the time, this is just what life now is, So I've just made it up the rung in corporate, so I've got to get used to it. So something is wrong with me, and I have to be a different person, and that is what kills. That almost, actually, not yeah, actually killed me, right? So. How many people go through that? And what I learned later, after I found out about my special personal power, I realized it was like, boom, a light bulb went up. You know what? There's nothing wrong with me. I'm perfect. I'm amazing. I'm terrific. I'm beautiful. I'm marvelous. A dream come true. By the way, so are you, right? But what went wrong is my special personal power is that I can see along different lines, and I make connections that other people don't make, and then I find shortcuts to get us there. I'd be your best person in a crisis, for example, right? So because I will see ways and solution right away and make connections that other people don't make, and then I find a shortcut, and then I will enable people to learn the same thing so that they're successful. That now in essence has become my job, if you think about it, right? And that's why I'm so fired up, and that's why all the success came in, and so on. But at the World Bank, it's the entire culture of the organization is different, right? So it's an organization that is strong on processes, policy, procedure, right? Where process very often and policy and procedure and politics are more important than the outcome. It's risk averse, right? And I'm somebody who likes to take risk. I'm a shortcutter, doesn't go well with processes, policies, and procedures, right? And it's also highly analytical. And my strength is to be an explainer, right? So it's to explain to other people and convey to other people how they can be better, and then create experiences for them to get there. So total opposite of what the World Bank needed at the time, right? So again, it wasn't that the World Bank is a bad organization, that I wasn't qualified, right? It was just my special personal power and what the World Bank needed to be successful just did not align. And once I figured that out, I said I want everybody that I meet to know about it. And that's why I'm so glad that you're here right now, right? Because you somewhere heard my message. You either saw a video or you saw a link, or one way or the other, you made it here. And now you have that opportunity that most people will never have, right? Which is finding your special personal power. So welcome. And you're going to be in a very great path, amazing path, to one of your most liberating experiences that you've ever had. All you've got to do now is go down here, put in your information, click the button, and you will get started right away. So you don't have to wait for emails, other sign-ups and all of that, no credit cards, nothing. It's totally free. You just go here, you click the button, and you get started with your first homework or your first assignment right away. You will also get some follow-up emails from me with additional exercises, additional worksheets, some tips. Sometimes I see something on the internet that I think might be of value to you. So you will find that kind of information in those emails as well. But you've got to sign up, right? So you've got to press that button down here and start the course, and be on that path to have the freedom to be yourself. So don't wait, start it now, and I see you on the other side. Thanks again for being here. I'm super proud of you. Bye, and stay amazing.